Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited about this video. It's going to be a fun one and it's a highly requested one. This is my updated minimalist wardrobe. So I'll be sharing with you all the items of my wardrobe, my closet, which is about 25 pieces, and how I want to share with you how I've experienced having a minimalist wardrobe and my clothing choices to support my best health. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tumi. I'm a medical doctor, I'm a poet, I'm a dancer, and I love creating videos on this channel and supporting you and living your most conscious and healthiest and most delicious life. If you're interested in videos on minimalism, raw veganism, plant-based living in general, holistic health and well-being, some videos probably on freeform locks because I've got them for a long time. Any of those of interest to you, and especially if you're interested in dance also, then consider subscribing down below and click the notifications bell next to the subscription button. Let's get started. I don't want it to be too long a video, but I am excited to share with you my closet. And I'm going to talk about, hopefully organically, how I believe closet, your wardrobe, how you choose to dress, and your mindset around clothing can really affect your well-being, at least in my experience. So the way I'll do it is I'll just kind of go through each item pretty quickly. And I think as I talk about them, these things will come up around health and clothes. I'm going to start in the far left here, or my left, with underwear. So everything is kind of grouped. It might not seem like a group right now, but they're kind of grouped in category. And I think the first thing to talk about right off the bat is I believe clothing can be supportive of one's best life when you are intentionally thinking about the life you want to live. What kind of life do you want? What kind of lifestyle and practices do you want to be doing? And do the clothing you have in your wardrobe, do they support that? I'll give you an example right off the bat. I'll start with actually this piece, which is my dance yoga pants. So this is a piece I'm wearing all the time. And for those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know this is a replacement. I had before this wide-legged, I love wide-legged dance yoga breathable pants. This is definitely cotton. And this is an example of how clothing is supporting my lifestyle and my best health. I have, along with that, leggings. I always have a pair of leggings. I always have a wide-legged dance yoga pants situation and a sports bra. That's it. And then I'll go back to underwear. So I was going to start with that bikini set. A bra. I wear the bra only, to be honest with you, only when I'm wearing something sheer. So something kind of see-through, then I'll put my bra on for special occasions, you know, sometimes. I have one pair of panties or underwear that I use during my new moon when I'm bleeding, and a kimono. I love kimonos, and so I have this kimono that I believe was gifted from my mom. So I have one kimono, but, and this is why, one of the reasons I'm wearing what I'm wearing right now is to remind myself to relax during this video. I can actually get quite nervous during videos. I don't know if you know that, but this is a reminder just to relax and have fun. And it's also one of my favorite pieces of clothing. This was gifted to me by my sweetheart, and I love that it has a hoodie. And I always love wildcat prints. Like that's kind of my jam. And so my husband gifted this to me, and it's also, I wanted to wear it as a reminder in this video to share that it's lovely to have pieces in your wardrobe, even if you're minimalist, that just bring you joy. I will share with you that every piece in my clothing and my wardrobe makes me really happy. And this one, there's no need as a minimalist to have 2 kimonos or 2 robes. but I do. I have 2 robes. I have 25 pieces of clothing, and 2 of them are robes, the kimono and this item. And I love this item. It helps me. It reminds me also to self-care and to relax during sometimes busy or intense days as a mama. So yeah, so this is also loungewear. I went through underwear. I went through activewear. Let's move on to tops. Before I'll do that, I'll just go ahead and say this is a hugely important piece of clothing. And what it is just a big swath of cloth. I bought this in Paris, Chateau d'Eau, district of Paris, where there's a lot of African vendors. And I bought this cloth. My mom helped me cut out a piece from this cloth to make this other scarf. I wear this cloth all the time. I wear it just as a wrapper, just like right on my body. When I'm around the home, I wear it. I've worn it as a dress. I've worn it as a skirt. I'll wear it as a head wrap. I'll wear it as a scarf around my neck. One thing with me is I might have 25 pieces of clothing, but they're almost all multifunctional. So one thing I think that's so beautiful about a minimalist clothing closet is that it gives you the opportunity to be creative, to wear things in different ways. And I definitely do that because I like to spice things up. So this piece of clothing, and this goes along with it. And this I will wear also in my hair, around my neck, but I often wear it as a bandeau. So I'll just wrap it around my chest. And I love it as a shirt when it's hot outside, bandeau style. I also love as a shirt, this is also kind of a bandeau style. This is actually from my husband, my sweetheart. He uses this as like a neck warmer, or he had that in the day. Also maybe as a mask, you can wear it in the neck and bring it up as a mask. And now I took that from him and I wear it as a shirt, really. You could wear it as a very tight skirt, but I don't do that these days. So I just wear it as a shirt, and I will be replacing this. This is kind of getting worn and old and doesn't look as fresh. So I actually have a new one that just came, same thing, that I'll use. And this is a good opportunity to talk about what I do when something new comes to my closet. I call it the exhale inhale rule, and I have a video around this on my channel. So when something new comes in, I will let something go. So I don't increase my wardrobe over more and more and more. I replace. That's what I do. I have a capsule wardrobe, and I'm doing that in quotations because my capsule wardrobe is my entire wardrobe. It's everything I own. I don't have anything extra more than my capsule. But my point is that they're all key pieces for me that I'm always, if one item gets old, it needs to be replaced because they're all super vital for me. Right now in my life anyway. So that's this. And one more top I have is this. I always like a little crochet number if I can. And this I got from an artisan in, I think it was in Kopangan in Thailand. Love this piece. And then one more shirt I have is this. Again, if you've been with me for a long time and saw my other wardrobe video, you recognize this. I've had this for more than 15 years. I got this in the East Village when I was living there in New York City, and it's been with me ever since. I love it. And I think that's it. That's all I have for tops to talk about. I know what I was going to say. I am missing a white button-down shirt. I don't have it right now. It got really old and dingy, and I still have to replace it. So I'm on the lookout for that. And that is one more item that usually belongs in my closet. That's it for tops. And then I will move on to bottoms. So I already mentioned my leggings, but sometimes I'll wear my leggings out and about, oftentimes. And the other bottoms I have are jeans. I usually have a pair of fitted jeans. I love them in black or gray. So this is a great point to talk about personal style. So I build my capsule wardrobe by thinking about my style signature, and I would say my style signature is feminine, minimalist, and sensual. I love the feel of fabric. I love fabric that and clothing that celebrates my body and the way that I move and the fact that I love to move. So those are the three words um, I would use to describe my style. And so I think about that when I am creating my closet, and that's what has helped to create my key signature pieces. And then again, I just replace them if they get old or worn or torn. I definitely try to mend first. Here's a great example. I'll just talk about sweaters. So I've had this sweater forever. This is a Target purchase from like 10 plus years ago. The end of it was fraying, and so I just snipped it off, and now it's kind of a short sleeve sweater, but I'm still using it. So this is my sweater. I also have a cardigan that I've had also for a long time that also acts as outerwear. Let's go back to, let's do dresses now. So before dresses, one more bottom. Again, my style signature feminine. I have one pair of jeans. I don't have that right now. I'm going to be getting that soon. And an A-line skirt. A knee-length A-line skirt is one of the key signature pieces for me in my style and in my wardrobe. So I got this. This was from Singapore. I found it in a thrift store and I love it. And then dresses, I have 3 dresses. I have this also, A-line just works well for my body shape. So I have an A-line dress. This is from the brand Reformation. I have this wrap dress that I have, oh, I love this dress. It's kind of actually getting a little maybe frayed, but it's still holding up pretty well. I got this in California at a market sale. It's hemp, it's wrap. I wore it throughout my pregnancy and before and beyond. Great dress. And I always have, again, back to feminine and minimalist, I always have what I call like my queen or princess dress. So it's usually a long dress in my wardrobe. I always have one long ankle length dress. That's my thing. And I have this number for that right now. I wore this also throughout my pregnancy and continue to wear it. It's just so comfortable. Yeah, that's it for dresses. And then sweaters, I showed you one sweater already. The cardigan is another one. And the third is, I love a black turtleneck. That's the boho vintage in me. So a black fitted turtleneck is also always in my wardrobe. I've had this for over 6-7 years also. And those pieces, the sweater pieces, will take me into when it gets cooler here in the Canary Islands, or when we travel and we're going to cooler climates or on the airplane, which is just always ridiculously cold in my opinion. One more scarf. This is from my mom. And I'm wearing, I told you this already, my second robe. There are 2 last items that I forgot to mention in my closet. One is this striped sailor-like shirt I've had for over a decade. And then my jeans, I had old jeans that I was wearing and I made them into cut-off shorts. And this is basically my garden outfit. This is what I wear when we're working on the land and planting trees. That is literally every item I have in my wardrobe. And a few things, I don't think I did this as well as I wanted to, talking about how wardrobe can really help to up-level health and well-being. I think the biggest way, honestly, is freedom. I don't consider having these around 25 items restrictive. For me, it's absolutely liberating. I get to be creative about how I wear them, and I get to free up my time, free up my wallet, free up my mental space to do other things and think about what I need to buy and what my wardrobe should look like, and if this item is going to make me look like this or do this for me. I just don't have that anymore. And I say anymore because in the past, for sure, between books and clothes, my mind was constantly thinking about how to get more. And it wasn't good for my mental health. I will say that. I talk about this more, minimalism being so helpful for my health and my well-being and my happiness in my book, Delicious Healing. If you're not familiar with that book, please check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I have an audiobook version that I really love, with me speaking, reading the whole book. And I also want to use this opportunity to talk about my Summer Synergy Cleanse, which is now available. And that is about detoxing your wardrobe, but also a big part of your home. So detoxing your home, including your wardrobe and your body, and doing that if you want to simultaneously in a 7-day cleanse that I crafted based on my personal experience and my experience guiding people as a physician through detox. So if you're interested in that, it's June right now. If you're wanting to up-level body and home, clean out your closet in a very intentional way, check that link in the description box below. And I'm curious to hear from you. I'm really interested to know with your wardrobe if you know of vegan, ethical, sustainable brands that you love. Please let me know in the description box down below, because there are a couple of items I mentioned already that I'll be replacing, and I'm always on the lookout for really mindful vegan brands. I may not have mentioned, but everything I buy vegan, and I try to make sure that it's also sustainable, meaning that it's durable quality, because not all vegan brands think about durability, sadly, but durable, sustainable, vegan. So I do that every time I buy any piece of clothing in my wardrobe. And that to me is also related to health, because that's about the health of my skin, it's about the health of the planet, and it's about honoring other beings, other earthlings on this planet. So that's my updated wardrobe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with anybody you think might benefit, subscribe if you like, and I send you so much love and wishes of fun. I hope you enjoy your wardrobe, and if you don't, if you find it cloying or restrictive or just a weight on your mind, then I hope this video has been inspiring for you to lighten it up. Much love to you. Take care.